Hello Peanuts fans, I'm Karen from CollectPeanuts.com, and today we're looking at my trifecta of giant Beagle plushes, Snoopy, Belle, and Spike. But we're really just going to talk about Miss Belle over here. Or is she Mrs. Belle? She has a son. Anyway. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and if you can help us out a little bit more, I'm gonna need a hand getting off this couch, and you can join us at Patreon.com, where you can sponsor more videos like this. All right, let's talk about Belle. I think first things first, everyone wants to know how I got these enormous plushes. My first one was this Snoopy. I spotted him on Craigslist and he was at a local antique store. So I got myself over there as quickly as I could and took him home. It was quite the adventure dragging him up to the register through a antique store full of breakables. But yes, Snoopy is the only thing I brought home that day. No broken antiques. Second, Spike. I also have this hat and another video on him. To get Spike, I just had to have a website for over 20 years, sharing my passion for peanuts. He's about 6 foot tall, compared to Snoopy at about 5 foot tall, and Belle is about 4 feet tall. Belle is an eBay find. I was lucky to spot her as the listing had her down as a 30-inch Belle, and I was like, there's no such thing as a 30-inch Belle. And she looks huge. So I snapped her up for about $300. That includes the shipping. Shipping was around $170 or so, which is pretty typical for these giant plushes. If you get the chance to buy one, expect to pay almost more for shipping than for the actual plush itself. As you might already know, Belle is a larger version of some smaller plushes, like this 10-inch Belle plush, this 15-inch Belle plush, and this 25-inch Belle plush. There's also this itty-bitty Belle clip-on that it kind of goes with this series, but not really. Look how tiny she is. So cute. Now the reason I don't include this Belle with all the rest of these is the rest of these have outfits for them to wear. The 10-inch and the 15-inch are the ones you're more likely to find. Giant Belle has 2 outfits that I know of, Mrs. Claus and Easter Beagle. However, getting my hands on those, that's a little bit more difficult. Now, one interesting thing about this Belle doll that I did not know before getting her is these are her official shoes, and I did not realize she came with shoes. I hadn't seen shoes on any of the other Belle plushes that I've seen before. It's possible that they lose their shoes. You know, that's always the first thing to go. But yeah, these are official shoes. And I know they were official because both these sizes of dolls, you could get an accessory pack with those shoes. So are the other accessories available for our giant Belle here? I don't know. If you know, please reach out. I would love to know. Another interesting thing about this doll is she comes with her pantaloons. When I got the 25-inch doll, she also had pantaloons on, so I wasn't sure if that was, again, another outfit pack or if she came with it, because again, on the smaller plushes, you can get an accessory pack with the lingerie set, as this Belle will demonstrate. So we've got, pardon me, we have her lingerie top and her lingerie pantaloons here. I'm pretty sure that these were not, say, custom made, because both dolls have the exact same lace on the bottom between the two larger plushes. This does seem to be a different lace on this smaller doll. Actually, there should be tags on it. Yeah, it's definitely original. I suppose I can check these. Yep. Definitely Peanuts. All right, Giant Belle. I need to check your pantaloons. Is that what they're called? Oh. The weirdest video ever. Yes, these are definitely manufactured for this doll and not a home crafted item, which would be fine too, but it's nice to know what's original and what isn't. And Belle's dress has a big bow in the back here. It's a little frayed, but that's okay. The biggest problem with this doll is she does have some fading on her ribbon. The dress might be a little bit faded, but I can't really tell. So if I could find this exact same type of ribbon, I might be able to just replace it. But it's really not a big deal. I'm just so happy to have a Giant Belle. I've been waiting to get one. Looking, searching, high and low. Like after I got Spike, I was like, in for a penny, in for a pound. So now I just need Woodstock and the like large size of Spike, which is smaller than this one. So if anybody can help me out with those. Also, there's really big Peanut Gang members, you know, like Charlie Brown, Lucy, Linus, and Peppermint Patty. So I have to find those as well. Which is gonna be, oh, that's gonna be even harder, no doubt. If anybody remembers getting one of these back in 1981 or a little bit later, please reach out. Because that's when this came out. This is 1981. Even though the tag probably says different. What does the tag say? Probably 1968. Yes, 1968. And I believe 1968 is when they copyrighted Plush Snoopy. And that's why a lot of older plushes from Determined Productions say 1968 on them. Belle is kind of a Snoopy with eyelashes. Poor Belle. All right, Spike, what do you say? Oh, he's 1968, 1975. So he's got the Snoopy plush date and also the year he came out in the Peanuts comic strip. Good girl. Now come sit. Sit. Good girl. Well, thanks for joining us here today, Peanuts fans. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. And if you can help us a bit more, Patreon is in the description down below. There she goes. And you can also visit us at CollectPeanuts.com, where you can see photos of my collection, articles about collecting peanuts, and buy something for your own collection, because I have plenty to share, and you can help support this channel and everything else I do. Happy collecting, everyone! Bye! What, you gonna come back now? There we go. I should have done the ending like this. I suppose I could redo it. Molly, who's my cutie? Is it you? Are you my cutie?